Gemini Daily Horoscope for May 26, 2025. Dear Gemini, today unfolds with remarkable potential as Mercury, your ruling planet, creates a harmonious trine with Saturn while traveling through your own sign. This powerful alignment amplifies your natural gifts of communication and intellect, creating an atmosphere where your dual nature finds unusual harmony and balance. The cosmic landscape today features several significant influences. Venus glides through sensitive Cáncer, activating your second house of resources and values, bringing a nurturing touch to financial matters. Meanwhile, Jupiter in meticulous Virgo forms a stimulating square to your sign, creating productive tension that ultimately leads to growth. The moon transitions from intense Scorpio to optimistic Sagittarius midday, shifting the emotional tone from introspection to expansion as the hours progress. In your love life, this planetary configuration supports meaningful conversations about commitment and future plans if you're in a relationship. The Mercury-Saturn trine provides structure and substance to your communications, allowing you to express deeper emotions beneath your typical witty banter. Your partner will appreciate this rare glimpse into your more serious side. For single Geminis, your charm is magnetically enhanced by Mars in your fifth house of romance. You're likely to attract someone who stimulates you intellectually, but also offers emotional depth. Look for connections in educational or literary environments where your verbal brilliance naturally shines. Career matters receive a significant boost today. Your ideas flow with unusual clarity and practical application, making this an ideal day for presentations, important meetings, or strategic planning sessions. Colleagues and superiors will be particularly receptive to your insights, especially if you frame them within structured, achievable frameworks. The Mercury-Saturn trine supports turning your brilliant concepts into actionable plans with longevity. For job-seeking Geminis, your interview skills are especially sharp today. Your ability to think on your feet while maintaining coherence will impress potential employers. Financially, Venus in your resource sector brings positive developments, particularly regarding possessions that provide comfort and security. You might discover an unexpected discount on something you've been wanting, or realize a new approach to managing your assets more effectively. The Mercury-Saturn influence supports creating budgets or financial plans that accommodate both immediate needs and long-term goals, something that sometimes challenges your live-in-the-moment nature. Your energy levels follow an interesting pattern today. The morning brings intense focus with the Scorpio moon, making it ideal for complicated tasks requiring concentration. As the moon shifts to Sagittarius, your physical energy increases, making afternoon and evening perfect for more active pursuits. Pay particular attention to your respiratory system areas governed by Gemini. Breathing exercises would be especially beneficial, helping to calm mental scatter while increasing physical vitality. Personal growth opportunities abound today as the planetary alignments support integrating different aspects of your personality. Your natural ability to see multiple perspectives is enhanced, allowing you to synthesize seemingly contradictory viewpoints into a cohesive worldview. Journaling would be particularly beneficial, helping externalize your rich internal dialogue. The transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius moon supports moving from deep emotional insights to broader philosophical understanding. Your most harmonious connections today will be with fellow air signs Libra and Aquarius, who naturally resonate with your intellectual approach to life. Fire signs bring stimulating, if sometimes overwhelming energy, with Sagittarians offering particularly beneficial expansive perspectives as the moon enters their sign. Water signs may seem emotionally demanding, but offer valuable depth, while earth signs provide the grounding influence needed to translate your brilliant ideas into tangible results. For maximum benefit today, embrace your natural duality rather than trying to choose between options. Look for integration rather than selection. Structure your brilliant thoughts before they flutter away, perhaps through voice memos or quick notes throughout the day. Balance social engagement with reflective solitude, and trust when your logic and intuition align, as these moments will provide exceptional clarity. Today offers a rare gift, the ability to maintain your versatility and quick thinking while finding greater coherence and purpose. When you allow the different aspects of yourself to work in harmony rather than opposition, your potential becomes truly limitless. Use this day to communicate with intention, structure your insights, and recognize patterns across different areas of your life. Your lucky elements today include electric blue and silver colors, the numbers 5, 17, and 3, and blue lace agate as your power stone. The most favorable times for significant actions are dawn for creative insights and dusk for meaningful conversations. Embrace this day with your characteristic curiosity, Gemini, but allow yourself to linger longer on thoughts and experiences that truly matter. In this balance between movement and depth, you'll discover new aspects of yourself and your potential. For May 26, 2025, the planetary positions are creating a particularly potent energy field for you, Gemini. The sun sits at about 5 degrees in your sign, radiating directly through your first house of self-expression and personal identity. This positioning amplifies your natural communicative abilities and sharpens your intellectual edge. Your thoughts are crystal clear today, and your ability to articulate complex ideas is at its peak. What makes this day especially significant is Uranus, which has recently entered your sign for its 7-year journey. Positioned at approximately 2 degrees Gemini, Uranus is forming a conjunction with your Sun position, triggering unexpected insights and revolutionary thinking patterns. This is not a subtle energy. It's electrifying your entire being, potentially manifesting as brilliant ideas that seem to come from nowhere or sudden clarity about your life direction. Mercury, your ruling planet, sits in the early degrees of Gemini as well, creating a powerful triple conjunction between the Sun, Mercury, and Uranus. This rare alignment in your own sign amplifies your mental faculties exponentially. Your mind is operating at extraordinary speeds, making connections between seemingly unrelated concepts and perceiving patterns that others miss entirely. Communications flow with remarkable ease, though you might find yourself speaking so rapidly that others struggle to keep pace with your mental leaps. Venus, positioned in Cáncer, is activating your second house of resources and values. This placement softens the intensity of the Gemini stellium, bringing emotional intelligence to your financial decisions and encouraging you to invest in things that provide emotional security rather than just intellectual stimulation. Mars in Leo is firing up your third house of communication and local environment. With Mars here, there's a dramatic, passionate quality to your self-expression today. You're not just sharing ideas, you're performing them, delivering your thoughts with theatrical flair and commanding attention wherever you go. Jupiter, having recently entered your sign as well, is expanding everything about your Gemini attributes. At approximately 8 degrees Gemini, Jupiter amplifies your curiosity, magnifies your social connections, and broadens your intellectual horizons. This is a rare and fortunate placement that only occurs once every 12 years, making this particular period, and this day especially, a time of significant growth and opportunity. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces in your 10th house of career and public reputation. While the planetary energy in Gemini pushes you toward freedom and exploration, Saturn reminds you of your responsibilities and long-term goals. This creates a productive tension between innovation and structure, helping you channel your brilliant ideas into practical achievements. The moon transits through Scorpio today, activating your 6th house of daily routines and health. This adds emotional depth to mundane activities and heightens your intuition regarding bodily needs. You might experience strong gut reactions about health matters or work situations that shouldn't be ignored. Neptune in Aries sits in your 11th house of social networks and collective endeavors. This position dissolves boundaries between you and the groups you belong to, potentially inspiring visionary collaborative projects. Your idealism regarding humanitarian causes is heightened, though there's a risk of projecting unrealistic expectations onto friends or organizations. Pluto in Aquarius forms a harmonious air trine with all those Gemini planets, deepening your intellectual pursuits and transforming how you process information. This aspect supports profound research, investigation, and the uncovering of hidden knowledge. There's an intensity to your learning process today. You're not satisfied with surface-level understanding, but driven to explore the psychological undercurrents of every situation. The North Node in Aries aligns with your 11th house, suggesting that your evolutionary path involves breaking new ground in how you contribute to collective endeavors. This nodal position encourages bold leadership within groups rather than merely adapting to others' expectations. The South Node in Libra in your 5th house reminds you not to fall back on people-pleasing behaviors or excessive concern with how your creative self-expression is received by others. Chiron in Taurus forms a sextile to your Gemini planets from your 12th house, offering healing opportunities related to subconscious patterns that have limited your mental freedom. Pay attention to any insights that arise regarding how childhood messaging may have shaped your intellectual self-confidence. With such powerful planetary energies activating your sign directly, May 26th represents a day of exceptional mental clarity, innovative thinking, and communicative power. The multiple conjunctions in Gemini form the astrological equivalent of a perfect storm, in the most positive sense, for your intellectual and personal development. The cosmic energy for Gemini on May 26, 2025, creates a fascinating communication landscape for you. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a trine aspect with Jupiter, your words carry exceptional persuasive power today. This alignment doesn't happen frequently, and when it does, it particularly benefits Geminis in all forms of expression. Your natural eloquence is amplified, making this an ideal day for important conversations, presentations, or writing projects. Ideas flow effortlessly from your mind to your lips or fingertips, with a clarity that might surprise even you. The mental fog that occasionally clouds your thoughts has lifted completely. Your ability to articulate complex concepts in accessible ways stands at a peak today, so don't waste this rare gift on trivial matters. If you've been hesitating to have a difficult conversation or pitch an ambitious idea, today offers cosmic support for breakthrough communication. Venus in your 3rd house adds a layer of charm to your words, helping others not just hear, but truly appreciate your perspective. This is particularly effective in personal relationships, where communication may have been strained recently. The moon in Libra forms a harmonious air trine with your sign, creating emotional balance that allows you to express feelings without them overwhelming your logical thoughts, a perfect equilibrium for a Gemini who sometimes struggles to integrate emotion into communication. Be mindful, however, of Saturn's distant square to your sign, suggesting that while communication flows easily, you should still maintain appropriate boundaries, especially in professional contexts. Your natural conversational agility is heightened today, allowing you to navigate complex social situations with ease. This is an excellent day for networking, as you'll find yourself making meaningful connections rather than just small talk. Notice how people seem more receptive to your ideas and more engaged in conversation with you. This isn't coincidence, but rather the result of this potent planetary configuration. Your digital communication also benefits, with messages you send likely to be well received and clearly understood. If you work in media, writing, teaching, or any communication-focused field, expect a particularly productive and inspired day. Creative expression channels are wide open, with unusual metaphors and powerful analogies coming naturally to you. Consider recording your thoughts or ideas today, as they contain seeds of brilliance that might not flow as easily tomorrow. For coupled Geminis, this is an excellent day to discuss future plans or resolve lingering misunderstandings. Single Geminis might find that their natural wit attracts interesting conversations with potential romantic interests. Remember to listen as well as speak today. With Mercury so activated, you might feel an overwhelming urge to express yourself without fully absorbing what others are sharing. The most powerful communication is always a balanced exchange. By day's end, you'll likely feel mentally stimulated but potentially drained from the high level of social and intellectual engagement. Plan for some quiet time to process all the information and interactions. Pay attention to dreams tonight, as messages from your subconscious may continue this theme of enhanced communication, offering insights that your conscious mind hasn't fully processed yet. May 26, 2025, presents Gemini with a fascinating financial landscape as Mercury forms a trine with Jupiter in Virgo, creating an intellectual approach to money matters. Your ruling planet Mercury enhances your natural communication skills, making this an excellent day for financial negotiations, pitching ideas, or discussing raises. The planetary alignment suggests unexpected financial news may arrive through digital channels or communications. Check emails and messages carefully, as a financial opportunity might be hiding there. Venus in Cáncer occupies your second house of income and personal resources, bringing emotional sensitivity to your relationship with money. You might feel more protective of your assets today, but also more intuitive about potential investments. This position helps you recognize value beyond mere numbers. Trust your instincts about which opportunities align with your personal values. The moon in Libra activates your fifth house of creativity and speculation, suggesting profitable avenues through creative projects or calculated risks. However, exercise caution as Uranus in Gemini creates unpredictable energy around your personal identity and financial decisions. While this configuration breeds innovative financial thinking, it also heightens impulsivity. Mars in Virgo energizes your fourth house, potentially bringing financial opportunities related to home, real estate, or family resources. This could manifest as a family loan opportunity, inheritance matter coming to light, or potential for profitable home improvements. Consider exploring these domestic-related financial avenues today. Jupiter continues its expansive journey through Virgo, blessing your fourth house with growth opportunities. This planetary support indicates potential financial gains through property investments, rental income possibilities, or home-based business ventures. If you've been considering monetizing a skill from home, today's energy strongly supports such initiatives. The Mercury-Jupiter trine particularly benefits financial discussions involving contracts, agreements, and intellectual property. Writers, speakers, and educators among Geminis will find this an auspicious day for monetizing knowledge. Consider pitching courses, books, or informational products as the cosmos favors your communication prowess. Saturn in Pisces continues to create structure in your career sector, reminding you that sustainable financial growth requires discipline. Today's financial opportunities may require additional responsibility or commitment, but Saturn's influence ensures that diligent effort will yield lasting rewards. Focus on opportunities that build long-term security rather than quick gains. A subtle square between Venus and Neptune suggests caution around financial offers that seem too good to be true. Your financial boundaries might be tested today, particularly by individuals who appeal to your emotions or idealism. While generosity is a virtue, ensure any lending or investing comes with clear terms and realistic expectations. Pluto in Aquarius influences your ninth house, suggesting financial opportunities through publishing, higher education, international connections, or legal matters. Consider exploring these avenues, especially if they align with your intellectual interests. Cross-cultural financial partnerships receive cosmic support today. The North Node in Aries highlights your 11th house of networks and future planning, indicating that financial growth comes through expanding your professional connections. Attend networking events, join relevant online communities, or reconnect with former colleagues. Your next financial opportunity likely comes through your extended network rather than solo efforts. Chiron in Aries may reveal sensitive areas around financial collaboration. If group financial ventures have caused wounds in the past, today offers healing opportunities through new collaborative approaches. Consider how past financial lessons can inform smarter collective money decisions moving forward. Uranus in Gemini makes you particularly receptive to technological innovations in finance. Cryptocurrency movements, fintech applications, or digital investment platforms may present unique opportunities today. While this energy encourages exploration of cutting-edge financial tools, maintain healthy skepticism and do thorough research before committing resources. Mercury's sextile to Mars strengthens your ability to advocate for financial interests. Negotiations started today benefit from your enhanced persuasive abilities. If seeking funding, loans, or investment capital, your presentation skills are particularly compelling under this aspect. Financial advice for today centers around diversification. The planetary pattern suggests spreading resources across different types of investments rather than concentrating in one area. Consider allocating small portions to several promising ventures rather than going all in on a single opportunity. The final quarter moon phase emphasizes completion and preparation, making this an excellent time to settle outstanding debts, finalize financial agreements, or complete paperwork related to money matters. Clearing these items creates space for new financial growth as the lunar cycle progresses. May 26, 2025, presents Gemini natives with particularly auspicious energies in several key life areas. With the Sun confidently positioned in your sign and Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a beneficial trine with Jupiter, your natural gifts are magnificently amplified today. Communication stands out as your primary fortune zone. Your words carry unusual persuasive power, making this an exceptional day for important conversations, presentations, pitches, or any situation where you need to convince others. The Mercury-Jupiter connection specifically empowers academic pursuits, making this an excellent day for exams, interviews, or submitting applications that showcase your intellectual capabilities. Financial opportunities arrive through networking and information exchange rather than direct labor. Pay attention to casual conversations that might reveal lucrative tips or connections. The third house of your chart receives beneficial aspects, highlighting fortunate developments with siblings, neighbors, and your immediate community. Short-distance travel brings unexpected advantages today. Even a simple commute or neighborhood errand could lead to fortuitous encounters. Technology and digital communication channels serve as particularly lucky mediums. Whether launching online content, engaging on social platforms, or exploring digital tools, virtual environments favor your endeavors today. Writing in all forms receives cosmic support journals, emails, creative writing, and professional documents all benefit from your enhanced verbal fluency. Your mental adaptability proves especially valuable as unexpected situations arise that require quick thinking. Where others see chaos, you'll recognize hidden patterns and opportunities. Group activities and team projects shine brightly in your fortune sector. Your ability to synthesize diverse viewpoints makes you the essential connector who brings cohesion to collective efforts. Educational settings provide another fortunate arena, whether you're teaching or learning. Your capacity to absorb and transmit information reaches peak efficiency. Multitasking, typically a Gemini strength, receives additional cosmic support today. Your ability to juggle various responsibilities simultaneously won't just keep you afloat, it will actually create unexpected synergies between seemingly unrelated projects. Information gathering shows particular promise research breakthroughs, discovering valuable data, and connecting disparate facts all come more easily. Social connections formed or strengthened today carry long-term potential. A seemingly casual conversation could develop into a meaningful personal or professional relationship with significant benefits down the road. Libraries, bookstores, cafes, and other information-rich environments act as especially lucky locations for you. Consider spending time in these places to maximize serendipitous discoveries. Your curiosity serves as your fortune compass today. Following your natural interests and questions will lead to valuable discoveries. Communication technologies specifically bring good fortune podcasts, blogs, social media, and other platforms that amplify your voice can attract unexpected opportunities. The morning hours, until about 2 p.m., show the strongest fortunate aspects, making this the optimal time to initiate important conversations or information-gathering activities. Your hands and manual dexterity also fall under fortunate influences. Crafting, typing, playing musical instruments, or any activities requiring finger coordination benefit from enhanced precision and flow. Gemini-ruled body parts, shoulders, arms, hands, lungs, receive protective energy, with any healing or strengthening activities in these areas showing accelerated positive results. Intellectual partnerships sparkle with potential today. Collaborating with others who complement your thinking style creates a fortunate multiplication effect on outcomes. Games involving words, strategy, or quick thinking align perfectly with today's energies, not only providing enjoyment, but possibly leading to valuable connections or insights. Above all, your natural Gemini adaptability serves as your greatest fortune key today. While fixed signs might struggle with the day's changing energies, your mutable nature allows you to surf these waves of change, finding opportunity in each shift and turn of circumstance. As May 26, 2025 unfolds, Gemini natives will experience a fascinating day in terms of social connections. The moon's position in Aquarius creates an intellectually stimulating atmosphere, perfect for your naturally curious nature. This lunar energy amplifies your ability to connect with groups and organizations that share your progressive ideals. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter today, expanding your social circle in unexpected ways. You may find yourself magnetically drawing people toward you, particularly those who appreciate your quick wit and versatile communication style. This is not a day to spend in isolation, as the cosmic energies strongly favor networking and meaningful exchanges. Venus in Gemini adds a charming dimension to your interactions. People are finding you particularly attractive and engaging today, with conversations flowing effortlessly. This placement enhances your natural duality, allowing you to adapt seamlessly between different social groups and contexts. You might notice that even relationships that have been strained recently feel lighter and more manageable. An interesting aspect between Mars and Uranus suggests surprising social developments. An unexpected message from a long-lost friend or colleague could arrive today, potentially reopening doors you thought were permanently closed. This reconnection carries transformative potential, especially if you can set aside past disagreements and focus on the intellectual connection that initially brought you together. The third house of communication receives significant activation today, highlighting your natural Gemini strengths. Your words carry particular weight now, making this an excellent day for important conversations, presentations, or group discussions. People are more receptive to your ideas and perspectives, creating opportunities for intellectual leadership within your social circles. Saturn's position indicates that while social opportunities abound, there's a need for discernment. Not every connection made today will serve your long-term interests. Pay attention to those relationships that offer substance beyond mere pleasantries. The quality of your social interactions matters more than quantity at this time. Professional networking receives a boost from the Sun-Mercury conjunction. Colleagues and superiors are more likely to recognize your contributions and innovative thinking. If you've been hoping to form strategic alliances at work, today's energy supports making those initial overtures. Your ability to present ideas clearly and persuasively is heightened, making this an excellent day for collaborative projects. For coupled Geminis, this planetary alignment encourages socializing as a pair. Attending events together could strengthen your bond and introduce fresh energy into your relationship. Single Geminis might find romantic prospects through group activities or friend introductions. The intellectual connection will likely precede any emotional or physical attraction. Digital connections are particularly favored today. Social media interactions, virtual meetings, or online communities could yield surprisingly valuable connections. Your natural facility with words translates exceptionally well to these platforms under current aspects, allowing you to expand your influence and network. Family dynamics show improvement today, particularly with siblings or younger relatives. The air sign energy prevalent today helps smooth over recent misunderstandings, creating space for more lighthearted and enjoyable interactions. A brief catch-up call or message to a family member you've been out of touch with could lead to meaningful reconnection. Friend groups may experience some reconfiguration under today's aspects. You might find yourself gravitating toward more intellectually stimulating connections and naturally distancing from relationships that have become stagnant. This is a healthy evolution of your social circle, aligning your external connections more authentically with your internal growth. Neptune's influence adds a touch of intuition to your social perceptions today. Trust your gut feelings about new acquaintances. Your normally analytical mind is receiving support from your subconscious awareness. If something feels off about an interaction, give yourself permission to step back and reassess before making commitments. For those Geminis involved in community organizations or volunteer work, today brings opportunities for greater involvement and recognition. Your ability to bridge different perspectives makes you a valuable mediator in group settings. Don't be surprised if you're asked to take on a more prominent role in a collective endeavor that matters to you. The Aquarius moon emphasizes friendship above all other social connections today. Old friends may reach out unexpectedly, or you might feel compelled to reconnect with someone who's been on your mind. These reunions carry